A place where history has been written in blood time and time again. A place where echoes of past wars still whisper on the breeze. For generations, a bitter peace has held these two kingdoms apart. A fragile truce built on the ashes of betrayal and the ghosts of slain kings. But peace is a delicate thing, easily shattered. Now, old wounds have been healed. New ambitions have stoked the embers of hatred into a roaring flame, and the drums of war beat a relentless rhythm, demanding a sacrifice. The soldiers on both sides grip their weapons, their knuckles white. They are sons, fathers, and brothers. Their hearts heavy with a conflict not of their own making, yet a duty they are sworn to uphold. On a lonely hill overlooking the grim tableau, General Dominion of Aetherfall stares across the field. His heart is a battlefield of its own, torn between honor and the memory of a friendship once shared with the man opposite him. On the opposing ridge, Lord Commander Valerius of the Ironcrest Legion watches the sun dip below the horizon, painting the skies in hues of blood and fire. He remembers a time before the crowns and the armies, a time of shared laughter and sworn brotherhood. Both men know the cost of this day. They know the rivers will run red, and the songs of widows will fill the air for a generation to come. The horns are ready, the signal for attack hangs in the air, a single breath away from unleashing hell. But in this final, desperate moment, a choice will make. The choice that will define not only their own legacies, but the destiny of thousands. Will they surrender to the cycle of vengeance, letting steel meet steel in a symphony of destruction? Or can two old friends, now bitter enemies, find the courage to defy history, to sheathe their swords and forge a new path? The world holds its breath. The decision lies with them. The age of steel may end. Port or a new dawn of hope may finally rise. In the fading light of a weary sun, two armies stand poised on the brink of history. On one side, the silver banners of the Dominion of Aetherfall ripple in the cold wind, their knights a sea of polished steel and stoic resolve. They are the keepers of ancient traditions, a kingdom built on honor and celestial decree. Facing them, under the crimson and black standard of the Ironcrest Legion, stands a force forged in fire and pragmatism. Their warriors are hardened by unforgiving lands, their ambition as sharp as the blades they carry. This is the ancient battlefield of sorrows, a place where generations have bled for the grudges of their kings. Yet, as the horns of war lie silent, a heavy stillness falls. Neither side truly desires this conflict. The soldiers on both ends of the field share the same weary faces, the same prayers for their families, the same unspoken dread of the dawn. The air is thick, not with the thirst for battle, but with the suffocating weight of inevitability. Old betrayals, like ghosts, whisper in the ears of commanders, while the hunger for new power pushes them ever closer together. At the heart of this tense quiet, two figures stand. For Aetherfall, General, his face unmasked with duty, his heart heavy with the lives he holds in his hand. He gazes across the field at his adversary, General Caleb of the Ironcrest Legion. Caleb, a leader born from the grit of the common soldier, understands the true cost of war better than anyone. He sees not an enemy, but a mirror of his own burden. In their eyes, the future of thousands hangs in the balance, the final moments stretching to an eternity. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long, bloody shadows across the valley. This is the precipice. One command, one signal, will unleash a torrent of steel and death, continuing a cycle of hatred that has consumed their people for centuries. But what if this time was different? What if the destiny they were meant to forge was not one of conquest, but of courage? The courage to defy the past. In the deafening silence, a choice must be made. To fight as their ancestors did, or to be the ones who finally break the chains. The world holds its breath.